Iselu of Iselu land in Ogun in the Yewa North local government area of Ogun State, Oba Akitunde Akinyemi has said he will release his traditional warriors against Fulani Esme if the regime refuses to stop them from wreaking havoc in his community. The monarch spoke on Tuesday while addressing some farmers who marched to his palace to report the agonies and tale of woes in the hands of the herders. Akinyemi said some Fulani Esme had returned to his community in large numbers after the government of Benin Republic allegedly sent them away from their country. According to the monarch, the herders settled in Iselu Ojaudon and its environs, with over 8,000 cattle feeding on his people's farmland. He said, "Since I have been on the throne, this has always been a problem we have been trying to tame, but because of the stubbornness of these herdsmen, it has become so difficult to tame them. We can't take it anymore. The soldiers in the Republic of Benin have chased them out, and they have now seen our community as an alternative at the expense of the peace of our people. They are now destroying our crops, raping our women and maiming our men, among others. So, as a matter of fact, I appeal to the government to please come to the aid of our people as a matter of urgency." The monarch said he had once secured an interlocutory injunction against the herders, but they neither honored nor adhered to the ruling of the court. "But we have our own warriors too, and if the government refuses to intervene, we will be forced to defend our land and people." One of the victims, Kushoro Michael, said the herders had destroyed over 10 acres of his cassava farm. He said many people have lost their lives. The herders do nothing but cause havoc. The police public relations officer in the state, Abimbola Oyeyemi, said the command had no problems with the indigenous Fulani herdsmen in the area, but had serious challenges with the foreign herdsmen. He said, "Those men that always come from Benin, they are always the problem. They are the ones that brought their cattle to destroy the people's farms. That is why we set up committee to ensure that any herdsman that comes to the state must register with the heads of indigenous herdsmen, so that if he commits any offense, it will be easy for us to track the perpetrators. We are doing everything possible to ensure that the people of the place have rest of mind." Wow. Guys, can you hear what the police public relations officer said? No, can you hear what he said? He said that they have no problems with the indigenous Fulani herdsmen in the area, but had serious challenges with the foreign herdsmen. So you know them, you could differentiate the indigenous one and the foreigners, and yet you cannot even arrest them. You couldn't arrest them, and as it is, you can't even see arrest them. And you know them. You know there's the difference between the ones in that place who are indigenous and the ones who are coming from outsider. Can anybody try that? As far as we are concerned, they are foreigners. According to what the policeman is telling us, as far as we are concerned, they are foreigners. And because they are foreigners, is that not enough for you to clamp down on them? Is that not enough for you to arrest them? Even if they are the indigenous Fulani herdsmen, does that mean they cannot be arrested? You know them. You could differentiate them, and you are telling us now that there are the serious problems and the challenges that you are having, and you couldn't arrest them. So what does that tell one? What does that tell us in the first place? You can't arrest them. But if we were to be innocent Nigerians that are just walking, you will see them, yes, looking at them, you start suspecting them, and the next thing you arrest them, the next thing you say they are Yahoo boys. You can arrest those ones. These ones, you know clearly that they are different from the indigenous ones, and they are committing this kind of havoc, wreaking havoc on people, and you couldn't even arrest them. Is that what they are telling us? I don't know if I heard very well. I'm sure you guys heard him very well, and that was why I said it again. You can imagine. Can you even imagine what the monarch said? We are still going to go to that the statement he made that they are going to defend themselves. But what he's not saying, he said they have done all manner of things, even according to law, that these guys don't even obey law. They don't obey law. I could remember the S-men in Ekiti State. That was the same thing they told us, that it's not them that are staying in that Ekiti, one of the communities there, that is the ones coming from the north. If it is one coming from the north, then why is it that the police have not been able to fish them out? Police have not been able to arrest them. Let's even leave that one. But this one that we are talking about, the one that in Ogun State, some days back, they came out, to protest, and they complained, and nothing has been done. But police are telling us now that they know them, that they are their biggest problems, and you can't even do anything. You are police, it's not, hey, this is really unbelievable. This is really unbelievable. And when people come out to speak, when someone comes out to speak, they will start tagging you. They will start calling you unprinted names. They will calling you all manner of. See, even the senator, Abaribe, you could see how he was vibrating, how he was really angry. But what did they do? The next thing, they had to remember Nnamdi Kanu's case. They had to remember his case. The issue on ground, they forgot it. They are going, they are attacking him personally, calling him all manner of names. The Gabashew. These police people, I said it before, that it is the government that we need to hold responsible. Because people cannot just be coming all the way from wherever they are coming from. And you can imagine, they say it was even the military men that chased them out. These foreigners, this S-men, that foreign S-men, that the police people in Ogun State are telling us that it is the same soldiers or army that chased those people out. They were able to chase them out. Somebody was even telling me, and I think I've really heard it before, this issue of S-men, they had the same problem in Ghana. We know what happened in Ghana, if you can remember exactly how it happened. But I know that the president, dealt with them. He took a decisive position and action, and they were being chased out. We don't even hear such again. Even if they are, if we are still here, they still have such problem. I don't think it's as, as big as we have it in this country. I know that the man took a decisive action and he dealt with them. What are we experiencing? What is our own president doing? If police can tell you that, oh, their biggest problem, then who are they in the first place? If you know that they really came from a Benin Republic and the soldiers in that area chased them out, so the only place, if they know, because they know that Nigeria is a free fall, because the president has said you can enter, and this issue of entering with maybe a free visa policy or whatever they put it, we know that we have a lot of porous borders in the north, and that's where they are coming from. It's a free fall. They know it's a free fall. Like I said, once they leave that north, because that is where they come from, majority of them, once they come like that, the next thing they will try to transport themselves, because they've told us, the northerners, a lot of the northerners, most of, even the governor, I could remember vividly, the governor of Bauchi, he said any Fulani in anywhere in the world is free. So come into anywhere, they can stay anywhere, and anywhere they settle, they believe that they are part of that place. Is that how it's being done? And they are not saying anything. What is the problem? Okay, if we say the northern governors, whether they are part of the whole thing, then what is now happening to the southern governors that they cannot say anything? They can't say anything. They can't do anything. Across board, what is happening? Even the ones that are in the opposition, the governors, they are not even doing anything, because some people like, oh, all those governors in APC, whether they are afraid, or because they are in the same party, they wouldn't want to challenge whatever. I don't even know the president or their party member. I don't just understand. Then what is now the problem of the opposition governors? The who are in PDP. What are they all doing? The next thing, they will be calling Buhari. They will be calling Buhari, that Buhari should come and help them. What is the governor doing? Governor of that state. We've not heard anything. We've not heard a categorical statement from the governor of this particular state. The other day they protested. We didn't hear anything. Now the police is telling us that, oh, they are the biggest, these people are the biggest problem they have. You can't even do anything. Very, very pathetic. Very, very, very pathetic, if you may ask me. And he said, we are doing everything possible to ensure that the people of the place have rest of mind. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? You could hear what the monarch said, that they have gone in the way of law, and these people don't obey law because they know that there's something behind it. There's somebody who is backing them. There's a system backing them. There's a system giving them courage. You can imagine. You are going to, and the next they will be telling you have to live with them. And you know that these guys are foreigners. According to what the police said, they are foreigners, that they are the biggest problem they have. Now the monarch has decided that if the government refuses to do, to come to their aid or to their rescue, that they are going to go the way they know how to go best, and they are going to defend themselves. They are going to defend themselves. I'm sure they should be telling Adesina all of these things, because he will tell you that there is no problem, there's nothing happening, everything is okay. He will come out and be defending what is not. I'm sure these people, they are not in the opposition. These people are not, they didn't lose the election. Maybe that is why they are crying. Like I said, I don't think they have conscience. Someone who has conscience will not just be quiet like this. Will not just keep mum like this. They are hearing all of these things. At the end of the day, some people will come out and say, oh, they are just trying to paint the Fulani's S-men, the old Fulanis generally, with bad name. And a lot of people are disguising, using Fulani as an excuse to commit crime. What the police said? The police said the biggest problem they have is the ones coming from Niger Republic. You can imagine. So let us wait what the monarch is going to do, since he says he's going to go spiritual, he's going to get his own warriors that are going to defend themselves. I think this Amotekun should even swing into action, because we have been hearing the reason why it will work, it will not work because of funding and what have you. Because I don't know what they are waiting for. You can imagine these people are still going through a lot of things. People who have lost their lives, people who have lost their business, people who have lost everything they have worked for in their entire life. See what they are going through. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what the monarch said and what the police said, and what you think is the way forward. Please leave your comments below in the comment section, and please subscribe, like, comment, and share. That is even the most important thing. Share this thing so that it will go viral. Please share it so that a lot of people will know what is happening. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.